Welcome to the Gray Fox Mandem, the channel that is dedicated to encouraging men as they enter the most fulfilling time of their lives. Athleisure. Familiar with the term? No? Well, we better talk about it then, right here, in the GFM. Ugh. So I was reading an article on GQ Online, and there was an article that was addressing athleisure and recommended products for it. It got me thinking about athleisure wear as a relatively new phenomenon here in our culture, how pervasive it is in our society, and whether or not that's a good thing or a bad thing. Athleisure is defined by dictionary.com as a style of clothing worn as athletic apparel, but also suitable for casual, everyday wear. I've read that the movement started with women's love of yoga pants and the versatility that those bring. While I accept that as true, I think it's worth taking a step back and looking at this cultural phenomenon in a broader sense. My grandfather used to work 16-hour days back in the field in Minnesota. He had an active work life. When he finally had some time off, he sat down on his couch and watched some TV. Or he sat and played cards with his friends. He had a sedentary leisure life. That was the industrial age. Well, now it's the information age, and many of his grandchildren work at a desk. They have a sedentary work life. We've had a transitional period where we see obesity rates skyrocket in the Western world and the health issues that brings. We've learned as a culture to compensate for that sedentary work life. So now we see more and more people choosing an active leisure life. More people are hiking, biking, running, gym memberships are increasing. So now as a fashion enthusiast, it's easy for me to look at athleisure wear as just being kind of lazy. As a healthcare professional though, it makes my heart sing because it says to me that as this particular fashion style industry is growing at such a phenomenal rate, it means that we as a culture are valuing that active lifestyle, that we see that active lifestyle as attractive, and it is growing. What started out as leg warmers and danskins back in the early 80s has grown into a huge $78 billion annual fashion industry. Forbes said that 32 cents of every dollar spent in the United States on apparel in general was spent specifically on activewear. And it now includes not just the brands that you would expect, like Nike and Lululemon and Adidas, Under Armour, but also big name fashion houses like Gucci, Fendi, Tommy Hilfiger, Tom Ford. They want part of that action too. So let's get back to that GQ article that I was talking about. I want to unpack that a bit and show you some of the recommended articles that were on this list. These items, by the way, are chosen by their editors specifically, so it doesn't necessarily mean that they are the best on the market out there, but they do show you where that athleisure aesthetic is trending. And I thought we could all get some value from that. So these items, of course, come in a multitude of different colors. Choose a color that complements your skin tone and colors that may be trending this season. So first we're going to talk about t-shirts. The technology in the fabric is amazing. One of the brands that they recommend that I like is Rhone. There's a Reign Tee. It's lightweight, it's anti-odor, it's moisture wicking. The technology is amazing. Rhone is what Under Armour was 15 years ago. Number 2 on this recommended list, long-sleeved tops. Lululemon, their metal vent long-sleeve shirt. It's form-fitting, so it fits under a jacket really well for cold weather training. Lululemon does a fantastic job with their form-fitted tops for men. They have a nice snug armhole, which helps pronounce a man's chest really well. Number 3 on this list, shorts. The Nike Flex Stride 5-inch 2-in-1 running shorts. They are my absolute favorite running shorts. They have an outer layer that vents everything downstairs and keeps everything cool. Yet they also have a snug inner layer that keep the giblets in place as you're running. As a bonus, they also have a pocket on my lower back that's just big enough for my phone so I can listen to tunes while I'm running. Number 4 on this list, bottoms. Lululemon again. They have a Surge Jogger. It's a modern style, so it makes it really easy to transition from the gym to a lunch date at a coffee shop. Number 5, jackets. Janji Thermal Zephyr running jacket. Now, full disclosure, I do not own this particular jacket, but I do own a comparable one. It is perfect for running on a cold morning, but it's also perfect for quick treks to the grocery store while it's drizzling outside. And also it's comfortable enough for long flights. I can zip it up if I get a little bit too chilly on an airplane, and it's easily vented when I heat up. I don't fly anywhere without it. And finally, number 6, hats. There's a Kavu Fleece Strapcap. Now, personally, I don't wear a cap myself, but I do know many runners that run with a cap religiously to keep the sun off their face. So what'd you guys think of that list? Hopefully it gives you kind of an idea of the products that are out there if you're not familiar with athleisure wear already. So this goes without saying, but you should have an active lifestyle, regardless of your age. And when you're engaging in this active lifestyle, it's not good enough to have a concert t-shirt and some basketball shorts or something. That's not good enough. That doesn't cut it anymore. Even if you're just running to the grocery store after a good workout in the gym, let that be an opportunity for you to show the world your style. Guys, if you got any value out of this at all, please hit that like button. I really appreciate that. And go ahead and hit this right there. Hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. And with that, I'm signing out. Stay classy.